on her.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Scott ATL.
Time of this man, one of the DJ out this holiday season.
Whoa, what it do, man? It's the original Hot Boy Young Turk.
What's up with it, man? It's your boy Goonside, Pablo out of Goonside, Oak Cliff, Maryland. Make sure you keep it locked, man. Y'all stay tuned in.
You already know, man. Y'all need to make sure y'all tune in.
And you're rocking with Hanzdown.
The homie Hanzdown and Hanzdown Radio.
Let's go, man. Run that bag up.
Hey, we back in the building. It's DJ Hanzdown Radio. Y'all can't see my face, but y'all see my voice. Y'all see them two people in the back. It's St. Louis on and Dallas is on. Big Young. What up, Big Young? What up?
Hey, what's up with
in
it,
the
G?
building. What up? What's up, Miss Allure? How you doing?
What's up? I'm laughing because we back here having our own personal conversation.
I see.
She said she done cooked. I'm trying to see what she cooked.
Hey, listen, she a vegan. So she only cook beans and rice, dog.
Correct yourself.
So it ain't no pork, ain't no barbecue going on over there.
Actually, I cooked baked chicken today, and I had steamed some broccoli and cauliflower, and I had some pretzel butter rolls.
What?
Oh yeah, we eat that.
It was so good. I ate 3 of them because I never had the pretzel rolls. They was good as my first time.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, today is Wednesday, December the 5th,
Hump
2000.
day?
Yeah, hump day. Who you humping on? Who you humping on?
Nobody yet. I need to.
Ooh.
But,
Oh shit. Look at Big Young.
Oh.
look at her. And we finna have Baby Boy Part 3 up in this bitch. But before we get into that, man, I want to thank everybody that congratulated me on my engagement yesterday, man. It was a beautiful thing. Upset a lot of people, but oh well.
Yeah, that was yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
who gonna be mad about that though?
I don't know. Somebody.
Getting hoes.
No, I ain't got no hoe. I ain't turning on no hoes. I
Who ain't got no hoes?
I ain't got no hoes. No, you know how some people. I was walking around a long time, not blind, but like keeping my relationship private, because like a little over 2 years ago, you know what I'm saying, my whole world as I known, well, it was crushed. So. I was like, I ain't never getting in no relationship with again, And then I just finally met somebody that, and I was fighting it. I ain't gonna even lie, I was fighting it. And then she just held on, restored a nigga confidence and shit. So I'm like, shit, I'm a grown ass man, so let's go and do this shit, and get it on out the way. I ain't got time to be play. Speaking of play though, Big Young, you ain't been playing with them lately, man. You ain't been playing nice.
Not at all.
You ain't been playing nice, man. You been having niggas upset.
Yeah. Got nigga feeling like Drake, low key.
Did you send them the invoice too?
Oh man, I shoulda.
You shoulda.
Yeah, I shoulda.
Okay, so just recently, well, we ain't gonna talk about the rant. We're gonna talk about the That's On Me challenge that you done sparked around the triple D since the release of Yellow Beezy's new album.
Right.
All right. So I love that. And you made niggas like step their game up. So tell me, what was the reason why you made the challenge, and how did it spark the underground, the quote unquote underground independent, not so hot, maybe very hot artists in the Triple D?
Well, to tell the truth, I was thinking about doing it when me and my brother was in Vegas. But
yeah.
I didn't do it though. Cause at first I was like, man, it's just like another challenge. People be getting their feelings behind that shit. But then my big bro, Selma, shout out to Selma, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Selma?
He did a challenge and he ate it. So he really inspired me to do it. Like a lot of people was doing it like, oh, I'm going to do this challenge because Yellow Beezy said he going to put us on the remix if we do it. You know what I'm saying? That's not the reason I did it though. I did it because it was a challenge I threw out there. And then if it's a song that I actually like, I'm going to accept the challenge.
Right.
So that was my whole purpose of doing it. I was just doing it just off some fun shit, just to accept some shit that was out there.
But the whole song was been bubbling since last summer.
Right.
So did everybody that heard it, that or Dallas natives or fuck with Dallas, Did y'all really think? Did you really think that the song was gonna bubble the way it did? Like it went #1. It beat out Lil Duval.
Oh, he's my did I think That's On Me was gonna do that good?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, for sure.
you did.
Yeah, cause it jam. I like it.
Yeah.
That was another reason why I did it, cause I actually liked the song.
Okay. I like the song too. I like the whole mixtape. I like the whole mixtape. The whole mixtape was bumping. You know what I'm saying? And it surprised me. And the thing of it is, I didn't think Dallas had talent like that. I'm from St. Louis.
Right.
So St. Louis independent scene has some talent in it, but I wasn't never really. Yeah, that's how
he
we
say
can-
we thugging.
Yeah.
She said St. Louis. I was like, you
I was
St.
like,
Louis too?
yeah,
She said, yeah. I said, y'all
St.
thugging. Oh, okay.
So, I never really got into the scene because it was just like the same old to
Right.
me. But leaving out of St. Louis, it's some talent like a motherfucker that I didn't know. So I
Right.
had to recant my statement. So saying the same thing with Dallas, it's a lot of talent here, like hella talent. So when somebody told me, it was like, this guy named Yellow Beezy, like he the shit. I'm like, who named Yellow Beezy? You know what I'm saying? But then I got to listening to him. You know what I'm saying? Like you judge the book by its cover.
By its cover, right.
Yeah, but it jammed. So you did the challenge. All right, now it's a whole nother remix for where everybody know it has 2 Chainz, T.I., Jeezy, and Boosie. Now it's another G mix with the homies from. Shout out to the homie Fat Pimp and some other guys on there. I don't really know them, but how did you feel once the challenge went on and it bubbled the way that it did? Who started the challenge first? Did you? Did you start it?
Nah, if the person I seen started was 7 the Great.
Okay.
That was the first person I ever seen do the challenge first.
Right.
And then after 7, it was Indy. It was she a chick out of North Dallas.
Okay.
But them was the first 2 people I seen do it out of everybody.
Okay. Now,
How you feel about the remix? Actually, I want to ask everybody that.
Talking about the remix with T.I. now.
Like who you think had the best verse? Because I seen this argument and everybody say T.I. killed it.
I say, my opinion, I think Trap Boy had the best verse. I think 2 Chainz could have did way better than what he did. Jeezy for sure could have did way better than he did.
I can agree.
I don't know why Rich the Kid was on the song.
yeah.
T.I. did his thing on there.
Yeah,
he did.
that was the argument. He was like
But-
the top.
Yeah, but I definitely think Trap Boy ate it the best.
What about Bootsy Boo?
Yeah, Boosie, that's out of question. Yo, Boosie, he did his thing. Boosie did a verse to that like way before the
Yeah.
remix even.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew Boosie ate it.
Yeah.
But as far as like all of them on there together, I think Trap Boy really killed it the most.
Okay. So speaking of eating, let's get down to the shit.
Yeah.
Prime Fridays.
Yeah.
It's been going down for me. I haven't personally went to one. I know my boy Crucifix from Texas Starlist will be in the building all the time. I'm gonna get to it next week because I'm gigged up this Friday. So, man, you shook the whole motherfucking city with your live, and motherfucker, I called you that morning too.
Oh
You
yeah.
didn't answer the
You
phone.
called me. Yeah.
He wasn't answering the
He was
phone.
like, motherfuckers, don't
I was
answer.
knocked out.
Don't call my phone now while I'm on my live, motherfuckers. So
Oh, you called me while I was
no.
Oh, you
was
called me the
tell-
next day.
You,
Oh,
you
yeah,
was telling
yeah.
people don't call you while you was on the line.
Nah, 'cause you know when people go live, it's like when other people go live.
Yeah.
People wait till they go live and start blowing their phone up.
Yeah.
That's the golden rule. You see me live, don't call me.
Right,
Crazy.
right. So and the reason why I fuck with your lives is because I've been fucking with you since, and you've been fucking with me since I started radio, right? Since I was at the after party. But you shook the whole city up by talking about Prime Fridays, the $500 giveaways,
Right.
for the best single, and a lot of people be knocking it. I know I did them at Lil Cajuns with Educated Hustlers Twan them. We did some Mondays or whatever. I know I just finished doing one at Taboo with Southside Days and KC Player. But Prime is like the one that's giving away a half a stack.
Right.
You win 4 in a row, that's your motherfucking bills.
Yeah, that's a check.
Yeah, that's a whole check. I heard everything that you were saying, and you made sense.
Right.
What was your rebuttals What was people? Because I know your phone was blowing up. I know your DM was blowing up. And how was Prime that Friday?
People, bro, that Friday after I did that live, Prime was probably the stupidest I ever seen Prime, outside and inside.
Outside and inside?
That motherfucker was packed, outside and inside. And we had actually got there a little late because we went to 7, had a private listening party.
Okay.
So we went there after. So when we walked in, I was really surprised at how many people, like, you before you can push the door to go outside, like, you got to tell the dude, hey, excuse me, let me get through here real quick. And they all in front of the door, everybody there, because people seen a lot. They were like, damn, like, even the people that haven't been there, they were like, damn, like, everybody going live talk about this. Y'all need to go up there and see what that's about.
I still haven't been.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't never been to Prime?
And that's crazy, and I need to. Shout out to P Skills. I love you, though. Because he DJ there all the time, and I keep saying I'm a go, man, and I swear I'm an old lady.
Man, Prime, like, I like his setup because it got especially where the DJ booth is. Now, that's my shit.
Right.
The way they got the DJ booth over, you can see everybody, then they got the one on the outside.
Yeah, I've
Right.
been in there. I just never been in there, like, on a party night. I've been there when I met Christian Keys last year.
I was there NFL draft week when Young Money was there. I was doing media.
Wait.
Yeah.
That shit was packed too.
Yeah, I was doing media that night. I was doing stuff for Texas Store List. But so it was packed.
It was packed.
Stupid.
You know what I'm saying? And the whole purpose I did the live was because, like, I don't knock people for how they feel because everybody entitled to their own opinion.
Facts.
But I hate when people, like, try to make people feel like you're not doing nothing because you go to these showcases or these competitions. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody grind is different. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what don't work for you might work for him. What didn't work for you might, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like crazy. Like, for you to say, man, I feel like if you go to Prime, that's a waste of time. That's a waste of energy. That's a waste of your career because you going in there competing for $500.
And that's what people don't realize, though. When you go to these showcases, your main goal is to network anyway.
Right.
So even if you don't get what you expected that first night, if that's something that you passionate about, it's like, why stop doing it?
Hey.
Because if they meet you, you never know. You can have to connect to XYZ. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then that person may have to connect. That's what's wrong with people, though.
And that's what I was telling people on the live because they was like trying to make it seem like, oh, you like Prime because you a favorite in there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fuck with you. But you know what I'm saying? My brother can vouch for you. When I first started going to Prime, wasn't nobody singing my song. Wasn't nobody cheering for me to get on stage. You know what I'm saying? That just came with me consistently going. I wasn't always winning. It was times I was going where I felt like I should have won and then somebody else won. But I wasn't sitting in the crowd like, oh man, fuck this shit. This shit rigged. They got favorites. You know what I'm saying? It just made me go home and be like, okay, next week I'm going to get that money for real. And then I was telling them, you could really tell who actually want it and who just here to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, shit, if I go to Prime and if I'm broke and I got my last $10 in my pocket, I know I'm a 9 out of 10 spend that on some weed. So I might as well go to Prime and take a chance of flipping it. $10 to get in and you chancing it to compete for $500.
Hey, so you can actually buy weed for $10?
Oh yeah, they got them grams, $10 grams all day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At least be honest.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I don't do that, I'm gonna spend it anyway. So I might as well take a chance of flipping it.
Yeah, I feel you. I know exactly what you mean. I'm in that position right now. I'm trying to figure out a good way to flip it, and I know some other ways to flip it, but I don't want to do it like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just too much that come with it. You know what I'm saying, with that other shit. And then I definitely feel what you're saying, like you going and being consistent. It's like me being a DJ, and I got a radio station, right? And I don't never get out and go meet no promoters. See, I used to think that I got to go meet the owners of the bar and get on with them and try to DJ at their spots. And my boy was like, no. Every time he come to Dallas, he's DJing somewhere. And you want to know why? He don't get in his own. He was telling me, get out your own way. You got to get out here and meet people. You got to get out here and meet these promoters and whatever and see what they got going on. Even if you're just the opening DJ, you know what I'm saying? You still need to go out there and meet, and that's how you get your name popping. So I definitely understand what you mean by going somewhere and stay to perform. And then, like you said, at first, when you was going, when nobody singing your songs. But now they know you. So what does that mean? That means stay consistent. You bubbling in the city. You don't just have a hot song and think you got a hot song and telling everybody you got a hot song, play my song. You letting them hear your shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then I heard not Puka Leroy, my bad. Shout out to Puka Leroy too though. Mr. Pookie, he had got on stage one day and he was telling the artists, cause you'll have a lot of artists that come here that actually got talent.
Right.
But every time they come perform, they perform a new song. So he was saying like basically like you're not giving them a chance to catch on to your music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you got a single that you know is a good single and you could perform that same song every time you go, pound that shit in their head. So now it's to the point to where I took that and I started performing Hurt No More because that really wasn't my favorite song. You know what I'm saying? I just started performing the shit out of it because it was certain parts in the song to where the crowd can interact with you. You know what I'm saying? So,
why didn't you like the song?
Nah, I liked it, but I'm saying like Hurt No More was really like an old song. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how like you be like, oh, but I got this new shit I want them to hear. So you know what I'm saying? I was just still going with that song and I was just pounding it. Now it's to the point to where if I perform that song, I damn near don't even gotta say that on the microphone because everybody gonna sing it word for word.
As it should be.
I was gonna ask you that too. Like, what do you think is the best formula? Because if you keep, you made perfectly good sense. What you said, Mr. Pookie said, keep performing the same song,
right?
And that's how you get it hot.
And that's with any business.
Yeah,
anything you do,
right?
Yeah. Because when I was at Taboo, it was some talent in there, as far as the music is concerned. But their presentation was, some of it was, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't shitty. But it was cool. I like one of the guys, I forgot his name, but he actually got up there and when I'm saying acapella, acapulco as most people say. And then this other old school dude, he did a song about his gal, which was original. And then there was some stuff that was like Teg Nova was there, 49 Huncho, and it was a host of other, let me see, who else was there? There was some more people that I don't really, you know what I'm saying, remember everybody. I got it in my email, but I was actually listening to the songs, and a lot of artists that get up there, I think the artists that come up there with a whole entourage, I don't think that's good.
I'm glad somebody else said it,
I don't think that's good.
I say that a lot.
Or you performing a song right after your homeboy. Like, I think a lot of artists that like have a plan, like, you go this week, I go. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that shit, I was just gonna say, that shit kills me. You have a group that come in here, and it's like 10, 11 artists, and they are all signed right behind each other. So where you sitting here, now you listening to their whole mixtape.
Right.
The whole time. I mean, it won't be no problem if it was actually good music, which I'm not knocking nobody hustle because I respect everybody grind. But
right.
It's torture when it's like 8, 9 motherfuckers and all they shit garbage.
The word torture is just funny within itself.
That shit torture. So I'm saying, like, at least space it out, like every 3 other artists. You know what I'm saying? Then your partner go up there. Though. That shit be crazy.
So tell me, what's going on with Big Young? You got the talking shit. Okay, no, that's one of his songs.
No, I know.
Yeah, that motherfucker go hard as
I know.
Yeah, that motherfucker go hard as a bitch, right? What I seen the video too. That motherfucker.
That's what I was watching
that at
on
Fuel
my way
City?
here.
Nah, that was at MS on Camp Wisdom in 67.
Okay, I know. Man, that's a long.
What about Canterbury?
Yeah, I know what Camp Wisdom is. That's a long way from where I stay at, but. The talking shit video and the single itself, man, is like one of the hottest songs I think in Dallas. I think you will be the one of the next that blow out of Dallas, if the consistency stays there.
Right.
What is it that you think that you can improve on, or that you need to go further?
I would say at this point, getting out of Dallas more. You know what I'm saying? Because as far as like Dallas, they know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
y'all know what the fuck going on.
You know what I'm saying? They know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't like I ain't gonna say every club, but it's like not too many clubs I can go in and somebody not gonna walk up to me like, oh shit, Big Young, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas already know. Niggas, we 3LY come in there, we finna turn up. You know what I'm saying? No matter if we performing or not. Like when we had my brother's birthday, you know what I'm saying, up there.
Yeah, I seen you. I see you.
You know what I'm saying?
that
Nah, for
nigga,
real.
hey, that nigga was the big belly bandit that night.
Scooping
I
up
see it.
everything.
Yeah, I seen him, but it was turned. I mean, if you want, you want a party, and then they was like, this nigga was fuck your couch, all types of shit. And then what? Guess what? They woke up and did that shit again the next
The
day.
next night.
I was like,
That was
God,
just Friday.
Nigga, I was drunk
Like
just looking
Kevin
at y'all
Hart
lives and shit. Like, man, I cannot, man, I will not go out with these guys. Please, if y'all want me to be y'all DJ
Like
on
Kevin
tour,
Hart say,
I'm not going. Drop me off at the hotel. Shit. Y'all. I was like, I was drunk watching the lives and shit. Like, oh my God.
Nah, for real.
But
though.
y'all had your, that's one thing I can say about 3LY, man. Y'all motherfucking movement and people don't even be knowing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're independent, correct?
Correct.
How long have you been independent?
Since we started.
From nothing.
Oh.
From absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
this our family right here building this up. This our family.
And DJ Hanzdown.
And, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Hands Down too, man.
So being independent, like, do you feel that it's more feasible, I guess, being independent versus being signed to a label?
I mean, I say yeah because you can really just have the say so on everything you do. Like you could, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta go through nobody. Like if you want to do anything, basically like you free. Because there's a lot of times, like if you under somebody, if they say, no, I don't want you to do that this weekend, you gotta sit in the house. No matter if you bored, no matter if you want it, like if they tell you to sit your ass down, you gotta sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. It's pretty much more freedom.
It's basically just freedom. Like do whatever you want to do, drop whenever you want to drop, push whatever you want to push, anything.
Yeah. Being signed, basically you have to make yourself hot first.
Right.
Like super hot. But when you getting 10, 15,000 a show, 20,000 a show. Let's just say 10. I think like Trap Boy now, I think they like 10, 15,000 now. Moneybag with this last album that he dropped, he probably at 20, 30 now. You know what I'm saying? So when you independent like that, and he signed to Gotti, so Moneybag signed to Gotti, so I don't think he has a fucked up deal because he didn't take a lot of money up front.
And I don't think Gotti would be on him like that either, though. You know what I mean?
Gotti, but with Gotti, you got to remember, he's the business, so he gotta be on him like that. I don't give a fuck who you think you is. You got unless you're doing a, you know what I'm saying. Only people that can do partnership, like who just did a partnership? Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle just did a.
Nipsey Hussle pretty dope.
Yeah, he's a dope artist, but he just did a partnership because if anybody, have you watched his interview with Big Boy in the morning? You need to watch it.
I didn't watch all of it. I only watched part of it.
I think every artist needs to watch it and look at what position that they're actually paying if they're investing in their own studio time, like you, the executive and stuff like that. So he was like, I didn't just want to be signed. I needed a partnership more so than anything when, you know what I'm saying, when he did it. So I think Nipsey Hussle is very, very a great
And you
artist.
said that's with Big Boy?
Big Boy in the Neighborhood,
Yeah. I'm gonna have to finish that because see, I didn't watch all of it.
Oh,
I just happened to be scrolling on YouTube.
Nah, you gotta watch them. You gotta watch.
We're gonna have to watch that and eat some baked chicken.
Yeah. 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 So what is next for Big Young 3LY? You know what I'm saying? The whole family and everything.
We working on the EP right now.
Okay.
Shaghead. That probably dropping in January.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much finished already though.
Okay.
I'm glad you said that only because I was about ready to ask about this hair.
Hey,
Yeah,
he
man.
got one of the dopest. he got one of the dopest shags in the Triple D.
No, my question was pretty much gonna be like, did you get that because of Yellow Beezy, or that's just something that's supposed to be the end thing? Because I'm trying to figure out where the hell this hairstyle come from.
Nah, I've been having it off and on, but like really the shag it started in West Dallas, but it got real big for Dallas.
I thought
Yes.
it was. I
Period.
thought
It's
it
like
was
it's just a
South
Dallas thing.
It is. I mean, when I go places, I literally see almost
Yeah,
every
it's
meal
a
with
Dallas
it,
thing.
like-
It's basically like the shag for Dallas is basically like dreads for New Orleans.
Okay.
And
You
see,
think
I've
so?
never been to New Orleans, so
That's
a
a
lot of
fact,
people in New
though.
Orleans have locks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
That's kind of how it is in St. Louis, though. Unfortunately,
For real?
everybody, seriously, almost everybody. That's why a lot of males cut theirs off because everybody want to have locks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they always the ones that's getting beat up by the police and,
You heard me? You heard
and put voters put on. Like straight up, it's a nigga with dreads and be like, well shit, that's damn near everybody in St. Louis.
For
Shit.
real, seriously. I was gonna ask, though, that was gonna be one of my questions because I see everybody with this hairstyle, and everybody cannot rock that hairstyle.
No,
Man.
every barber cannot cut that
Everybody.
motherfucker.
Okay,
That's
maybe
what the
that's
problem
true.
is.
That's what
That's
it
what
is.
the problem
It
is.
ain't everybody can't rock
Everybody
it,
can't
can
cut
cut
it.
it.
Okay, well, I take that back then because I done seen some that was fucked up, and I'd be like, yeah, whoever your
Look-
barber is, bro.
Yeah,
We
it
need to
is.
get
And
that
then a lot of
together.
niggas don't maintain they shit. See, I'm a barber in the daytime, and then I'm a DJ around all the other time. It's all about how you blend the top into and make it look all unison.
Make it come out.
Yeah, make it come out. But what really make the haircut dope is the motherfucking taper. And
I
the
hate
nigga can't have no alopecia up here. he can't have a bunch of hair fiber sprayed in that bitch. Like it be some old niggas that got the haircut, and it do be like it's
Yeah,
just one
I
nigga.
hate it. I'm sorry.
It's just one nigga where I DJ at, and he work in the kitchen. This old nigga need to cut that shit off. My
And
nigga.
some of they shit be like real high.
Yeah, like the
a,
booty.
like a booty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a
Oh
booty.
my,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, some of that shit be too
I'm
high.
sorry.
But see, and then they should be nappy. That nigga got that nigga got Cherokee in his family.
No, seriously, no. That's
So,
crazy.
yeah, he
because
got that-
he
yeah.
really do, y'all. Y'all probably can't see it, but he really does
Yeah,
have good hair.
he got real good
The
hair.
waves is busting over here.
Look at her. She ready to have his baby right now. Because he got that good hair. My baby gonna have some good hair.
Oh, he is crazy.
And he gonna be a pescatarian. Hey, I've been trying to,
Man, he have been trying to hook me up for the longest
I ain't
on
been,
the low.
on the low.
On the low.
said
This
on the
is
low.
what
Yeah.
he been doing.
Yeah.
I've been peeping.
Miss April, she need to be hooked up because she hell, boy. She hell. Okay. So Shaghead is coming out in January. Who is it all Big Young? We got any features? You know, who's producing it?
It's gonna be it's like one or two songs on there produced by my boy Jay Boosie.
Mm-hmm.
I got a song produced Shit Talk. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be produced by Young Ra.
All right.
But the only feature on there right now is me and my boy Zay Dollar.
Zay Dollar.
Yeah, Zay Dollar on there.
Okay.
And Reese too, Big Reese.
Big Reese.
Yeah, he on there too.
He's all Dallas artists, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you could have any feature right now, well, go on ask it.
No,
Go
you
on
good.
ask it.
I'm laughing because he stole my question. Yeah, because I was like, well, when he get done, I'm gonna go ahead and ask. Now, I was gonna ask you, like, if you can have any feature, like, who would you have, or what artists would you want to work with?
Any artist?
Any of them. Don't have to be just Dallas.
Okay, I say it'll be two. It'll be Kevin Gates and Derez Deshaun.
Derez Deshaun.
And I
is-
can see you doing that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Because the type of stuff they talk about.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of artists be messing up at. Like, they'll just do a feature. You know what I'm saying? If I do a feature with somebody, they got to be, like, either going through or talking about the same shit I'm on.
Right.
That's how it'll blend and actually become a song
Mm-hmm.
instead of you just being featured on a song.
That's true.
Right.
Because I done heard people do features and, like, they verse didn't even fit on the song.
No.
I'm laughing because I had to think, like, yeah, there's some songs out there that can be like that.
Right.
It is. I agree.
But, yeah, them definitely the two that because I've been on Kevin Gates since.
Hey, Kevin
forever.
Gates, dope.
But when Derez Deshaun came out, like, he
Yeah.
really just started taking some shit over. Like, the whole album is fire.
I can see you doing a song with him too. When
Oh,
you
yeah.
said that, yeah, I can see that collaboration.
Right.
You and Derez, I can.
Right. Yeah, I can see it.
I can
So so who are you listening to nowadays? Like if you're not listening to Big Young shit, like who do you listen to?
Big Young shit.
Big Young. Yeah, he sound like he want to say Big Young shit.
I would say them two. But shit, right now at the moment, I'm on my Big Bro 7 shit.
7. Okay.
7 shit. Yeah, that demigod.
Oh yeah, okay. I need that.
I'm talking about the whole tape. I'm talking about don't sound like no Dallas shit. Like yeah.
I might have to check them out.
Yeah, it's like 7 the Great. It's Demigod. That is the hottest tape out right now. I don't give a fuck who tape out right now. Real shit.
Like fuck your tape, nigga.
Fuck that tape. You know what I'm saying? Put this one in. What he saying? Shot.
I'm gonna have to get that.
Nah, real shit. He got it everywhere too. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like he actually talking about something on there. Like really talking about some shit. And that's like deep coming from a Dallas artist, because my opinion, a lot of these Dallas artists, you know what I'm saying, where they fuck up at is because either they trying to sound like Atlanta because they feel like Atlanta own, or everybody trying to feel like resulting to trap talk is what's gonna get them out of here. You know what I'm saying? Talking about dope. You know what I'm saying? Money. You know what I'm saying? Like
they ain't really
shit
about.
that you ain't really got. You know what I'm saying? You really ain't doing. You know what I'm saying?
When niggas be talking about that, first thing I do is I look at their shoes.
Nah, look, this what fuck me up. I be at Prime competing for $500, and it'll be a nigga in here competing, and he talking about how he got a big ass bag of money at home. So why the fuck are you here competing for this money?
$500. Yeah.
It's only funny because Hanzdown really did just say something about like rappers talking about stuff that they
really
not about
don't.
or not going
Nah,
through.
real
He
shit.
just
Like
spoke
keep it
on
real.
that.
Like it's people out here that's really it's people out here that can't afford to pay rent. It's people out here that don't have a car. It's people out here that still riding a bus. Like I feel like as long as you keep it real and you talk about some real shit, you're gonna be a voice for somebody.
Right. And some people don't have a fucking voice. Like from the first time I heard your voice, I'm like, this nigga belong on the motherfucking mic.
They be angry on that motherfucker.
I see. I see. You want to take it out on something, huh?
yeah, that's the punching bag for sure.
Definitely. So when you go in, speaking of recording, when you go into the recording, because I know you have a story behind all the music that you do. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of people are viewing you right now and you laugh, and you know we up here joking.
Right.
But let the people know that don't know on Hanzdown Radio the real reason why you got into this music shit, because it wasn't supposed to be about Big Young.
Nah, it really wasn't.
Yeah.
Like when I first started rapping, I let it go because it was like a lot of bullshit. Like everybody doing it, everybody trying to rap, everybody trying to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? But my little brother, Lil Young, you know what I'm saying? He was the real artist. Like to my freestyle, do songs, like he was killing shit. Then February 15th, 2015, he got killed. He got shot 13 times in Duncanville. You know what I'm saying? So really, when he passed, this was really like me feeling like, okay, now I got to do this shit for him, because I know this is what he really wanted to do. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I always say 3LY salute. You know what the fuck going on, because 3LY salute stand for Long Live Lil Young. So, you know what I'm saying? We put the salute with it because every time he took a picture, he saluted. You know what I'm saying? So, this shit ain't really for me. You know what I'm saying? It's really for him, because I know if I go do something and I win, or if I get achievement, or every time somebody be like, man, this nigga Big Young killing some shit, I know he up there like, yo, my nigga up there putting on.
Yeah, I
you know
was
what I'm
going through
saying?
your Instagram and I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? So this is really what this shit is all about. This is all about just to keep motherfuckers saying Long Live Lil Young, 3LY salute. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say a lot of people, they come in these places and they perform for a lot of different reasons, but that's the main reason why I feel like when I do perform, I do a good job, because the reason why I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing it for a whole totally different reason than so many people. Some people doing it for some money. Some people doing it so they can be famous and get tagged on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Some people doing it so they can say, oh, I'm trying to get signed, I'm trying to get a deal. Like my whole purpose is to make sure everybody know who the fuck my little brother was, because he was really a talented artist.
Wow. So I want to ask 13 times.
And then a day before Valentine's.
Right.
Wow.
I thought you said the 13th. I'm sorry.
No. Okay. I'm gonna just move past that, because you know what I'm saying. We'll talk about that another time if we, you know what I'm saying, if you even feel like it. But Shaghead is coming down January. Yeah. We gotta get a DJ Hanzdown drop on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So where is it going to be released at? How people are going to be able to get on to it? And shit, we should do a motherfucking listening party for it.
That'll be bad too. Now we're gonna release it everywhere.
Okay.
Any platform you can think of, that be dropping on there, cause It's too much shit on there for just to put it in one spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna make sure we put that bit everywhere.
Yeah. So shit, we put something together, man. And then I know we already talked about what we talked about last week. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get that together. We gonna try to get you some of that pescatarian baked chicken over there and some Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying, with Miss Allure. I'm putting you out there, girl. I'm gonna get you hooked. I'm gonna get you. It's mating season, so I'm gonna get you hooked up.
Wait a minute. You know why I'm laughing so hard? Because you sound like Michael Sean and Dee Dee the way they do Lady Jade about getting her a date. I promise you, every morning they are like doing their best to find something.
I mean,
take her on a date.
I think you know what I'm saying, Miss Allure. I think you're, you know what I'm saying, a very attractive young lady.
Well, thank you.
You know, you might be a little crazy.
First of all, I'm not crazy. Let's be clear about that. I just don't. I have a low tolerance for bullshit. I've been through a lot, so
Big young.
I don't have time.
Oh, yeah, you crazy.
No, real talk. It's just like I haven't met anybody that's on the same thing I'm on, so it's just kind of like.
Is that do women actually meet any man that's on the same thing that
It's
they
possible.
own? No.
Look, he's shaking his head.
No, y'all say that shit. Y'all need to go to
For me, shit.
Y'all
For
need to
me,
go to
you
build a
most
nigga or
definitely
something. Go to build a nigga.
You know,
Straight
if
up.
it was possible, I most definitely would.
It is possible. It's called stem cells.
I can't stand you.
Y'all build y'all own niggas. Shit. I really think, you know what I'm saying? I really think that I really think that this, as human beings, like we put too much or not enough into certain shit. That's why, you know what I'm saying, this in my case, I just felt like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go ahead and stop playing, because I felt myself playing every day, like playing boyfriend, playing daddy, you know what I'm saying, with the kids and stuff like that, and just playing with my career. When things are solid for me, that's when I'm at my best, you know. But when some people are single, that's when they at their best. So it just different things that work for everybody. I just like to see people just love each other and connect.
Yeah, because I'm trying to make some babies.
Pregnant.
Oh, she want to do the nasty,
I am
nasty.
31 with no children. You so silly.
She want to.
No, for real though. Eventually, I do want to be in a relationship. I mean, I'm 31 and I have no children.
You got any kids, Big Young?
I ain't got no.
Look at you.
Okay. I'm just saying.
It's out of order over here.
I'm not out of order, man. I'm just trying to get you hooked up.
Clearly.
Shit. Then this nigga fold you up and put you in his pocket and shit. Damn. I'm
Fun
just trying
size,
to get
huh?
you there. That way you won't be coming in here all, you know what I'm saying, getting on me. Man, hey, listen, one time we had a story, right? She was telling me about this story. Tell them about the story about the police.
You know what? I'm not even about to.
Boy,
go
she
there
was
with
mad
you.
about this police.
Hell yes, I was. I most definitely was. Well, because I was working out in Hicktown, like I call it, in Kaufman, and it was a car in front of me. I don't know if you ever been in Kaufman, but literally it's about this big of a road.
Speaking to the mic.
You can only go one or two ways, and the speed limit was probably like about 40, and then it went down to 30. Been driving this same road for about 6 months. Never been bothered by a cop. A car in front of me was flying like a bat out of hell, but had to stump on the brakes. The police comes out of nowhere. Didn't even see the cops, didn't see nothing. I'm minding my business. I wasn't speeding because I already know the trap's right there. I'm like, I ain't fucking with it. Soon as I'm going around to go get on the highway, this cop come flying behind me, and he pulls me over. And I asked him what he pulled me over for, because shit, I wasn't speeding, so I wanted to know. He said I was speeding. He said I did 5. What did he say? I was doing like 5 miles over the thing. And me and him going back and forth because I'm pissed. Now, if I was speeding, that's fine, give me my ticket. But when I know I'm right, I'm not. I don't know. That's just me. I'm gonna argue you. That's the Taurus in me. And I was just like, well, I know for a fact I wasn't speeding. I said that car in front of me was speeding. I said, so that's probably who you clocked. Because in my mind, what I wanted to say was, nigga, I know where the hell y'all be sitting
Right.
at. But, you know what I'm saying? I didn't say that. I was just like, well, I know I wasn't speeding or whatever. And I said, how do you know it was me? This man told me he heard my tires. You go out there and look at my car. You know damn well you ain't heard them tires.
Because ain't no tread on them motherfuckers.
No, seriously, because I have to keep replacing them. Seriously, I think I need a wheel alignment. But anyway, real talk though, I'm like, I know you ain't hear my tires. So I'm instantly getting mad, but I'm still being cool. So I'm just like, so you heard my tires. Out of all these cars, of all cars, you heard my tires. My windows is tinted.
Yeah,
just say
little nigga.
just say you pulled me over because my windows
Yeah,
tinted.
little
Don't
nigga.
give me no bum ass excuse about me speeding. So then I say, how do you know that was me? His exact words was, he seen a black female driving with a white sweater. If you see my windows, you can't see in broad daylight. You can see a silhouette, but you cannot see what color I have on. The only reason why he seen that I had a white jacket on was when he walked up to my window.
The car here.
So that pissed me off. So I'm just like, damn. So in my opinion, I feel like you pulled me over because you knew I was black, because you probably knew no white person had tinted windows like that. Whatever the case may be, I look at my ticket. You got all the wrong information. All the information he had for my car was the car in front of me. First of all, my car ain't gray. It don't look gray. It looked black, if anything. But it was 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. My car is dark blue. You can clearly see that. So I was pissed. And so we had this discussion, and me and him, I got heated because it made me so mad because I can't stand them country ass racist ass cops. And it really just like pissed me off. And it's like I have friends that's cops, so it's kind of like I'm 50-50. I like the cops I know, but I can't stand them. I can't stand them. And we had a heated discussion because I was beyond pissed.
Wow. So 2019's coming up. Big Young, Shaghead is dropping in January. He got a few features on there, but it's really going to be all Big Young. What else we got for 2019 for you, man?
Getting that bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Everybody ready.
Yeah. So that's true. That's hey. And
That's what we here for. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
For real,
Get that bag.
man.
Everybody.
Well, I appreciate you coming through, man. But before we get out of here, you know, I gotta get that drop for you. So let me yeah.
Well, before you play it, I'll wait till you go back.
Nah, we record now. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I just want to give a shout out to Marcus Cotton. Happy birthday, friend. You know today is birthday.
Oh yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
Marcus Cotton.
Happy birthday.
God Like Clothing. Fly the
Copacetic.
Fly Geek. Yeah, shout out to him. Tomorrow on Hanzdown Radio, we got Jordan Pauline. She's gonna be calling in. She got a soulful voice too. You listen to the song?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. You ain't listen to the song for tomorrow? But anyway.
Yeah,
I seen y'all had old girl from the four here too.
Oh yeah, Shariah J.
Shariah, there you go. Shariah was
yeah,
here.
Yeah, Shariah J. Who
Hey,
else
I
we
fuck
had?
with her.
Yeah, Shariah dope. She is
her
dope.
energy, she's dope.
She's dope as fuck.
dope.
Who else we did have? We had some. We had let me see who else. Danbury Beats. Boy, there's getting Mo3 up right now.
Oh, okay. That's the one that's doing his beats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he dope as hell.
yeah,
I
he
was watching
dope.
some videos today. They was in the studio.
Yep. Who else we didn't have? We didn't had Chucky
You folks,
Trill,
right, I was gonna say Chucky
Propane,
Trill. Bobby
DJ
Rowe.
XO, Buddy Rowe.
Buddy
Yep,
Rowe, I'm
yep.
sorry.
Shout out to Bonafide.
Oh yeah.
Yep. We was at the Bun B Sunday down at Trees. That was dope.
It was dope.
Yeah. Oh, we got something else coming up. December 22nd, we're gonna be at Galaxy 9 for Head Crack, his birthday party.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We got the invites for that. And then don't forget about also the homie Young Exclusive. You watching, man. I ain't been ignoring your phone calls all day. I didn't have my phone.
lying.
Somebody shut the fuck up. You don't know. I got a manager. I got a manager now that's taking care of business. So I got to pull up on my boy to get that ticket. So if y'all see Young Exclusive in the streets, get a ticket to his show. It's going down to December the 22nd at Canton Hall. Dave East is going to be in the building. Yep. So that's going down.
That's gonna be good.
Man, it's
Yeah,
a lot
Dave
of
East jam too.
yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah,
shit
he
that's
dope.
been going on. Deep Ellum, man, you fuck around in Deep Ellum a lot, don't you?
I done been out there a lot more now,
Yeah.
but I wasn't for a little bit at first.
Why? Because you thought it was all white folks down there?
It's starting to change like that.
What is all white folks, or it's going to be mixture?
Shit, I said for the part I was in, it was mainly white people out there.
It depends on when you go.
But it really depends. But nah, I be fucking around out there. My boy Stephen Ray had a showcase I did out there. One was with Yellow Bees at the Colorado, and then I did another one with Sauce Walker, the Sauce Fest.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy DJ Unique. He be in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Deep Ellum, man. It could be basically a hotbed, but You just gotta have them bucks to do them venues.
Dang, 'cause you gotta park everywhere.
Yeah,
You gotta pay for that shit.
Yeah, and then you gotta have them bucks to get those
To
venues.
throw them, yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? We're looking into that, man. It's a lot of shit. Man, you know what? Dallas has a lot of shit to offer. We just gotta put our resources together and just do that shit, man. Like Dallas could really blow. Like that's what I've been noticing. I mean, you being a Dallas native, you probably like, man, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, nigga, this is man,
This the
sweet.
motherfucking spot.
This is a spot. Like, what the fuck you mean? The fuck you mean? Yeah, I do. I mean, I see it. I guess it's the same way with St. Louis. People go there and they be like,
Yep.
man, this is the spot. And I be like, man,
I've
get
heard
the
so many
fuck
people.
away from that.
I want to go move.
So I
Be
think
like,
everybody. I think that's everybody just be moving around, and you do get more love outside your city.
Right.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
unfortunate, but it's true.
Especially in Dallas, 'cause these niggas be tripping.
I mean, you be talking a lot of shit, and you still. I mean, like you. I mean, I wouldn't fuck with you because you know what I'm saying. You look like you hurt something. You know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna fight you, but like, yeah, I'm just saying. Like I size nigga on, but I'm just be cool with that nigga right there. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, like the other nigga. No, I be trying to be cool with everybody because you just never know. And I don't. I do my best not to judge books by a cover because it's some real niggas that
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Nah, I really be chilling though. That's the nigga y'all need to worry about right there.
Hey, I
That's
know.
the one. That's the one niggas need to worry about right there.
I believe it.
I give a nigga way more chances than his ass. Yeah, that's the one they got to worry about right there. That's the that's the Suge Knight of 3LY.
Oh man, what was that? What was the kind of truck that that Suge Knight had when he ran that nigga over? I mean, he ran that nigga like blue.
Then reverse the bitch.
Yeah, then reverse and talking about I couldn't see. Damn, that shit was gangster though.
Yeah.
But I'm like, damn, that like motherfucker. I don't know if that's a way. Did the dude die?
I think he died. Did he die when he ran his ass over?
I
know he
don't
was
think
fucked
he
up.
did.
That's why he went to
I
jail
think he
for.
was fucked up, but I don't think.
Damn, but can you imagine getting ran over and then reversed back over?
The car already big. Then the nigga in there is big too.
Yeah.
Heavy shit.
How you gonna be big in the
Big. It is heavy big. So Shaghead coming to January. DJ Hanzdown on Hanzdown Radio. Hopefully DJ Hanzdown will get a drop on there. I definitely, you know what I'm saying, salute you, man. I thank you for coming through. But before you go, man, you go ahead and give us that Hanzdown Radio drop from Big Young.
Hey man, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Big Young, man. 3-0, salute, Mister. You know what the fuck going on here with Hanzdown Radio, man. Shout out to my boy Hanzdown and the whole motherfucking team. You know we finna take Dallas over. Shit.
Yeah. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. We got Jordan, Pauline. Don't forget we got Head Crack next Tuesday. I'll be at the Draft House right there in Dallas off of Rosemade and Midway this Friday. You know what I'm saying, spinning, and then I'll be somewhere. Don't forget about our first annual toy drive is going down right here at the Man Cave Barber Lounge, 1837 West Frankfort Road, Suite 108, from 1 to 5 p.m. in the afternoon. Then we're going to go on over to Plano. Can't tell you the location. It's a private event. But Fleet DJs, DFW Fleet DJs, Artist Spotlight is going down from 7 to 11. We got Dallas's own Fat Pimp, as well as St. Louis's Chris Matthews and Franco. And then we got another artist out of Arkansas, Smurf G Music. We're going to be in the building, man, doing it up. Fleet DJs coming from Oklahoma, Houston, Dallas, and elsewhere to check out the Fleet DJ Artist Spotlight. If you'd like to come and get a special invite to the event, please DM me. I am the Fleet DJ's Dallas manager, DJ Hanzdown, as well as make sure you go download the Hanzdown Radio app. It's in your Google Play or the App Store. It's DJ Hanzdown, and we out of this bitch. Peace.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Scott Edge here.
Time of this man, one of the DJ out this holiday season.
Whoa, what it do, man? It's the original hot boy, Young Turk.
So with me, man, it's your boy Goonside, Pablo out of Goonside, Oak Cliff, America. Make sure you keep it locked, man. Y'all stay tuned in.
You already know, man. Y'all need to make sure y'all tune in.
And you rockin' with Hanzdown.
The homie Hanzdown and Hanzdown Radio.
Let's go, man. Run that bag up.
All the hits, one station.